Hello everyone, Indigo Snake here. Welcome back to another episode of Joseph Cold Still. The final episode for this fucking week. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. Let's talk to Rex here. Good old Rex. A bunch of girls are soaking wet thanks to the rain. Naturally, I had to snap a pic of every single one. I love you, crazy sudden downpours. I really do. Rex is just gonna keep getting creepier and creepier each time I speak to him. Alright, didn't know that was gonna happen. Hey, what's wrong with a bit of rain? Perfect weather for taking it easy inside. Besides, when you do have practice, you never stop grumbling about how you have no free time. Now you have a change of heart? Lame. Club practice got called off because of all the rain. I've been looking forward to it for so long and now it's not even happening. This is the worst. Okay, so what the other said makes more sense now. I was like, what? But you never know who to talk to first. Let's see. The temperature and humidity makes preserving ingredients tough this time of year. If you cook for yourself, you might want to watch out. Make sure to clean out your dorm's refrigerator from time to time. You never know what horrors await. I don't think we've got anything to worry about with Sharon around. You really need to be careful preserving ingredients during the height of summer. So they have a refrigerator, but they don't have AC. Something seems backwards about that. Summer showers don't usually last this long. I'm sure it'll be over soon, but you're welcome to take shelter in here if you want. You look pretty tired. Would a nice cup of tea help? Have you been training or something? You look pretty tired. If you're waiting out the rain, you might as well rest up while you're here. Yeah, we've been training. You could say that. Hey, I know there's a lot of stuff between us since we first met, but I like having you as my rival, and I hope we can keep inspiring each other for the rest of our time here. I couldn't have said it better myself. There's more to being friends than just getting along after all. Exactly. I'm so glad you feel the same way. As am I. Huh? When did these two become good friends? Oh, I guess it happened. I believe that rivals is the most accurate way to describe the relationship between Elisa and ourselves. Each of us wishes to help the other better herself. Alright, cool. So less tension. But, I mean, Elisa still gets on my nerves sometimes. The rain's really coming down in sheets. All the noise it's making on the windows is really irritating too. Maybe we should take shelter in the upper class dorm. I really like the sound of rain hitting the windows, right? Like, who doesn't like that? We found one person in a fictional setting that does not like the sound of rain hitting a window. Like, it's peaceful. It's fucking peaceful. We're sold out of umbrellas. I don't even have one for myself anymore. I guess I'll just keep working until it stops raining for a bit. He immediately sweat dropped upon me talking to him. That's so weird. Let's see, we got a lot of Sepith masses. Yes. Alright, so Elisa's finally friends with that mofo. Ooh, interesting conversation here. A short story collection? I assume this is for the festival 2 months from now? That's right. It's a bit early, but it can't hurt to get started now. Would you mind brainstorming some story ideas too? Alright. I can't guarantee they'll be good, but I will try. Hehe, we're planning on making a book for the festival. We've got 2 months to make a book by ladies, for ladies. Oh, you guys are co-authoring a story. I have to admit, I'm kind of excited at the idea of writing stories that everyone at the festival can enjoy. Hopefully I'll be able to come up with some entertaining concepts. I think you'll do fine. Okay, that's the chess club. They have their little thing. Whoa. Burl is not sitting down today. 30 years ago, a student at this academy left something important behind in class. He made his way through the academy, finally reaching the staircase that led up to his classroom. But fate was not on his side. He stepped upon the 13th step of the staircase right as the sun set. Because of this unfortunate combination of events, his soul flew from his body into the land of the dead. Even now, if you listen closely, you can hear his desperate cries for help echoing faintly throughout the academy at night. A chilling tale, isn't it? I do so love rainy days. The pitter-patter on the windows always makes me feel as though something exciting is about to happen. I agree with you. Even though I don't agree with this girl very much. But yeah, like me personally, I love that shit when it's raining. Only if I'm not outside though. That's when you're outside, it's not fun to get soaked. And then you don't have an umbrella. That's when it sucks. I hear that Milliam is exploring the academy. That's rather worrying. It's not for my work. If not for my work, I would take her hand and guide her personally around the school so she couldn't cause any trouble. My apologies, I shouldn't put my personal feelings on display here. I hear that Milliam is exploring the academy. I hope she keeps the damage to a minimum. Yeah, we'll see about that. It's already been 10 years since I started working here. My, how time flies. Every single one of our graduates has grown up into a fine adult. I am truly blessed to be able to watch over so many young people during the formative years of their lives. Oh yikes, sorry about that. I tend to start acting my age after having tea with the principal. I'll get back to work soon enough. What do you mean? Like, if you act your age, you become philosophical? Is that what you're saying? Oh, it's a lot of people in here today. Man, that rain came out of nowhere. I'm completely drenched. Oh well, the important thing is that the performance went well. That's one less thing for me to worry about. Now I'd better get my nose back into the grindstone. Glad to see that Mint didn't wreak havoc on stage. She must have been extra careful. There's some weight off my shoulders. Look at me not pronouncing words. Alright, next. We only had one umbrella between us and Instructor Makarov offered it to me. I'm so sorry. You're dripping wet all because of me. Don't sweat it. I'll air dry soon enough. Ew. That simply won't do. You should at least wipe your hair and You should at least wipe your hair and face off. Let me go and fetch a towel. This is all my fault. Perhaps the two of us should have shared the umbrella to prevent this from happening. That could have given people the wrong impression, though. Why not just share the umbrella? Damn, fuck what anybody else thinks. You just try not to get wet. They're having a little conversation here. Look at his little stance. He got his little foot up. Look at him. Got his little hand on his shoulder. Alright. I contacted my unit to confirm. Everything seems to be in order. We should be able to proceed as planned. Good to know. We'll get right to work on our preparations then. Understood. What could they be talking about? Evening, Sworzer. Make sure to take the proper precautions while it's raining. Last thing you want is to let the weather do you in. Sure, of course, man. Oh, I'm guessing you're done with this month's investigation? Hee, good job. It's raining out there, so take care when heading back to the dorm. I really suck at high-pitched voices, which is hilarious, because my voice should be naturally higher, right? Oh, okay. Philosophical, whatever his name is, Principal Van Dyke. I see, so nothing in particular occurred this month. However, the promised day that Emperor Dreikel spoke of may be closer than we think. I can only hope that there is no ominous meaning behind his words. I've become unsure as to whether or not we want to uncover the secrets behind the old schoolhouse. The promised day that Emperor Dreikel spoke of may be closer than we think, however. I can only hope that there is no ominous meaning behind his words. It's a great feeling knowing that lots of people came to hear our performance. It'd be even better if my friends from the Music Academy could come and hear us play sometime too. I'd love if my friends from the Music Academy could hear us perform one day. I'll need to keep practicing so whenever that day comes, we're ready for it. Why is Elliot look like he's in Oliver Twist or something? We just finished clearing up all of our performance equipment. I'm still not over just how good that was though. I'm still disappointed I couldn't be a part of it, but they blew my expectations out the water. Seeing your club members put on a performance like that is what being head of a club is all about. Now I just want my arm to heal up so I can play with everyone. Phew, I'm so tired now that it's over. I'm gonna collapse on my bed as soon as I get back to my dorm. I don't think I'll have any trouble sleeping at the performance like that. Hee, everyone's still riding the wave of excitement from the concert. This year was great, but hopefully we can make next year even better. This year was great, okay. I'll have to make sure to invite Alan too. Oh, he came this time, you didn't see him? Okay, I guess he just want to make sure, doubly sure, because he definitely came on his own this time. Don't mind me, just exploring the school in the rain. Exploring that old schoolhouse was pretty fun too. I'll never understand what part of tough fights against vicious monsters you think is fun. Nothing's tough when you got Lammy. Give us a call if you need us next month too. We'll be there before you can say, Milliam, you're way stronger than me. You'll be the first one I call. I mean, I'm actually probably not gonna have Milliam join me. Like, cause I have Laura, man. I was hoping to air out the room, but I suppose it's going to smell like cake for a while longer. I can't exactly leave the window open in the middle of all this rain. My quick sense are tingling. I feel as though I'm being watched. Maybe someone is watching you. Well, I guess Milliam is standing out there like a weirdo. She fell asleep in the middle of her work. Maybe because she's always here. Damn. She never fucking leaves. Like, it could be emergency happening. She's like, no man, fuck it. I need to do more, I don't know, carving. Oh, this guy. Ugh, alright. Don't run in the halls. The rain has made them slippery. We wouldn't want you hurting yourself. Of course, you shouldn't be running in the halls regardless. Okay, that was totally not enlightening at all, but let's go out into the roof. Oh, there's no one out here on the roof. Library! Showers like these are great for staying in and reading, but they're still a little bit gloomy. Especially for me, since there's always at least one student who brings in his or her books sopping wet. Let's hope that it's not you this year. Take care of the books you borrow, okay? It's rather simple. When you borrow a book, try to make sure it doesn't get wet. We'll happily shelter you in the library until the rain stops falling too. No one cares, lady. Aw, Thomas! I think that's his name. Okay, I don't have any other dishes to give him. Yeah, Thomas. Holy cow, it's really coming down out there. I can't go out there without my umbrella. All my precious research material would get soaked right through. I guess I've no other choice but to spend the night here reading through the storm. Oh look, it seems the rain is clearing up. You'll be able to go home safely. Might as well get a head start too. Yeah, she's probably tired of him being here. Aw, Carol never lets me stay over at the library. I wonder why that is. Probably because she wants to go home. We'll see. What is that? Oh, okay, no, it's Toa. Are you looking for a book? Yeah, I was thinking about studying up on Crossbell again. I'd be attending the trade conference, so I want to make sure I go unprepared. Somehow, I'm not surprised. Hopefully everything goes well for you. Well, Prince Olivert and the Chancellor will be the ones doing all the hard work. But thanks, I'll make sure to be the best staff member I can be. I want to make sure I do a good job at the trade conference, so I'm brushing up on all things Crossbell. It's been a while, so I want to get as much info into my head as possible. Dedicated. See, oh man, I'm just not like that. Like, I will, do the work that you want me to do, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. Jeez Louise, this rain came out of nowhere, and here I was hoping that I'd be able to get some weeding done. Ah, just what I needed. I won't usually say no to a good downpour, but all this one's doing is feeding the weeds. I'll need to go take care of the weeds as soon as all this lets up. You and weed. Maybe you just need to just grow some weed. I'll need to go take... Okay. Oh, we have... Really? We have people out here? You just out here getting wet. Wet uses. Good grief, that request certainly came out of nowhere. I was a pretty good match the two of you had there. Bah, losing to the likes of him still rubs me the wrong way though. I'll need to return the favor someday. They're both experts at pretending not to acknowledge one another. Simply decided to help out on a whim. Now to finish up in my own business. What does the horse have to say about this? Horsey? Okay, I guess the horse had nothing to say about that. Where did Eustace run off to all of a sudden? Aw, who cares? Getting the horses back into the stable is more important now anyway. You guys are just sitting here in the rain though. You guys need to wrap that shit up one day, right? That's cool that we, you know, the characters acknowledge the fact that that shit happened. Dialogue changes. It's pretty cool. So gymnasium is closed off. And let's go to the engineering building. Okay, everybody's in. Oh my god, he still has his bunny ears on. I was about to head out for a ride and then all this rain happened. Oh well, I guess that's the thing about a bike. You can't ride unless the weather says you can. And here I was ready to ride. It's like rain knows exactly the worst times to show up. I guess that's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. First of all, I feel like any time would be a bad time for you because you always want to ride your bike, so I don't know if rain is sentient at all. According to Crow, there weren't any big changes in the old schoolhouse this month. That's too bad. If there had been something like that door last month, maybe I could have discovered something. Sorry. That might not have been the best way to put that after what happened. Just curious as an engineer. If another suit of armor showed up, though, I might have gotten close to figuring out how they're made. Oh well, I've got a sidecar to focus on anyway. I want him to have a bear stinger. Not enough U material. Okay, so you need like so many U material for this shit. Okay, so I can equip this shit to people. You're just gonna have, everyone's just gonna have their own. Lissa, there you go. Elliot, Lara, yes, Machias. He looks so cool. Alright, it's just their profile pics that I've seen before. Oh my god, he's so cute sometimes. Fee. It's weird that your faceplate now has your face on it, but okay. Oh. So you can just change up the master coordinate. Oh. That's interesting. So I was thinking like once you change the master thing that you didn't have to start opening shit up again. No, you can just change it. That's interesting to note. Maybe I'll buy one. Maybe. Okay, Lily only has EP charge. Alright, so I guess it's time to leave. Oh, hello. Come in to get out of the rain, I take it. We're happy to shelter you, but now that you're here, why not order a coffee or something? Oh, hello. Come in to get out of the rain, I take it? Gaius, what's up? The sound of falling rain is pretty relaxing. Days like these are perfect for just kicking back and reading in peace. Man, I'm totally with you on that sentiment. There's plenty of bugs I've been wanting to get to. I can't think of a more perfect opportunity to start one of them than right now. Abbott's been pretty glum lately. Least I can do is try and keep his mind occupied with a little conversation now and then. He's not your responsibility though, so don't worry about him. Okay, I totally won't worry about him, even though you've told me some worrying things. Abbott, what's up? Crosville's mayor's all current CEO of the IBC. From what I've heard, he's got a good head on his shoulders. Well, that's an interesting resume. I wonder what he'll say at the trade conference. Oh god, I'm trying to talk to him. Oh my god, get out the fucking way. The rain always depresses me, but talking to Fred's helped taking my mind off of it. Times have been hard lately, so I hope the trade conference will turn things around. Oh, why does the rain depress you? Any kitty up here? Yes, kitty up here. Hello. Yes. Fresh milk. Mm-hmm. Oh. No! Why? She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. Oh my god, how many times do I have to do this for Kitty to like me? Why are you just gonna hate me like this? What did I do? Stupid. Yeesh, I got caught in the downpour and now I'm soaked. I think Dad's overreacting a bit though. I probably won't catch a cold from this. It's all over. She's gonna catch a cold. Oh, why didn't she have an umbrella until I brought her one? Unless she gets sick later. Never know. Let's see what... Let's get this freeze thing. Maybe I'll get one of these. This is... Oh, I don't know who to put this on. This is... Lighter. That'll prevent the freeze. Hi. Ah, no, I just bought these clothes and they're gonna be soaked. It's Colette. Oh, thank goodness. Julia was kind enough to lend us 2 umbrellas. Now Colette can stay dry too. I'll have to bring in the wash when I get home. Get home too. I'll be taking 2 of these, Julia, thank you. We have plenty of spare umbrellas here, should you require one. If you would like one, just ask. Hey, bookstore time. See if I can get any books here, perhaps. Wow, I didn't realize it was this late already. I guess I got too focused on checking up on our stock. Why isn't Katie here yet, though? Oh, where could he be? I hope he's not getting drenched out there. It just started pouring out of nowhere. I hope Kay's not getting drenched out there. He probably knows to find shelter, at least. I think I said Katie and I meant Kay. Oh, snap. I rarely see her outside the dorm. Sharon, what brings you here? Some of our cookware has given out, so I came along to procure replacements. This shop offers brands that others don't, you see. Huh. I didn't know you were particular about things like that. I also happen to have business from Chairman Armina to take care of here. The store owner is quite well informed in a variety of matters, so I tend to rely on him often. Well, what kind of business is he taking care of? Funny you should ask, Reen. I only asked that you keep the fact that I frequent the store a secret from Lady Alyssa. Elisa, taking care of the chairman's business would become rather difficult if she were to find out. Right, I'll bear that in mind. I've had some unsavory looking regulars hanging around here lately. How am I supposed to keep the place inconspicuous if this keeps up? Inconspicuous? I'll inconspicuous my foot up your keister if you don't hurry up and buy something. Jeez, who says keister? Some glasses-wearing butler showed up here the other day. If my regulars got any weirder, I could start selling tickets. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I don't know who that could be. Interesting things happening here. I don't really buy anything here, though. I guess I'll be in this park over here. Okay, where are you? You think you can just ditch me like that, huh? You're just in the rain, though, kid. He's probably at the church, right? Oh, it's... Okay, hi. There's a certain charm to a light shower on a summer's eve, so I'm not entirely opposed to it. But being caught in the rain so suddenly without any chance to prepare is somewhat frustrating, I admit. Haha, even the best warriors are sometimes ambushed by a summer downpour. If you don't mind, I'd be glad to share my umbrella with you. No, that's fine. I appreciate the sentiment, though. Also, you should be more mindful of which girls you offer to share your umbrella with. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think of that. But I want to share it with you, Laura. We're totally like becoming friends. Close friends, right? This downpour was really sudden, wasn't it? It was a strong one too, so it might have hurt the stems of certain flowers. I'll have to make sure they're well protected so that it doesn't happen. It's not uncommon for strong rain to end up damaging a flower stem. I'll have to make sure they're well protected so that doesn't happen. Alright, we got some peeps over here. Aw, it's the deadbeat father. Cool. He's not really deadbeat, but what in the world is Melissa doing? I can't believe she'd force a child to do this. All she does nowadays is lays around. I'll be having more than a few words with her when I get home. Oh my gosh. She's giving you a taste of your own medicine. I brought Daddy an umbrella because it was raining, but he got angry when he saw me. Aw. I didn't want Daddy to get soaked though. Now I'm sad. Oh look, it's Kay hiding. God, I totally forgot about the plans I made with Rudy. Now he's really mad. How am I gonna get home without him noticing me? Yeah, he's very mad at you. I'm glad I had the foresight to carry an umbrella today. Summer's prime time for downpours like these, so you can't be too careful. Well then, I'd best make my way home, wherever the fuck that is, even though you're just walking in a circle. One day you'll get home though. The combination of this heat and the rain do not bode well for tonight's broadcast. Humidity has a negative effect on audible waves, and rain tends to introduce static into the broadcast too. Hopefully that the rain stops before our bend time begins at least. The rain has made it cooler, which is nice, but we wouldn't want tonight's broadcast to suffer for it, so hopefully it stops soon. Oh, Adios, it just keeps happening. Was it the rain, Misty? Did the rain distract you from getting to your job on time? I even busted my ass to find you some good material. Why aren't you here? She mentioned that she had some private business that makes her late sometimes, but still. What in the world could make her take this long? Oh my gosh. Y'all working her hard. And y'all apparently need her, and she knows that shit. She's like, yeah, I might be a little late. Oh my god. I think he's out there fishing still. What the hell, dude? Let's go to one of the nice home over here. Kurt's certainly taken his time. I wonder where he went. I'm pretty sure he went over to Annie's, but I'm getting a little worried with all that rain. So their son hasn't come home yet. I'll have to keep an eye out for him. It's raining outside too. How can I help but be worried? I should head out there and see if I can't bring him home. I wonder where Kurt's gone. I hope he's at Annie's house. Okay, that's interesting. Is this like a side quest a little bit? So we know where Kate. I don't think we've seen Kurt actually. Mr. Fishing. This rain came out of nowhere. That's just fine with me. Should lead to some nice catches today. I kind of want to catch another catfish. It's been a while. I don't know if there's even any around here though. You should know that, person who fish all the time. Ooh, yes. Get 3 of them. I'm just stocking up on them tarot bombs. I've made the executive decision that I won't be doing any more housework whatsoever. He can always go to Kirsch's if he wants his dinner, and if he gets soaked, then that's just too bad. Who cares if Klein comes over or Gordon gets home? I'll just be enjoying myself without a care in the world. That's right, they just refuse to stop arguing, and because of that I'm finding it difficult to focus on studying. Just what should I do? Hearing them fight all the time makes it hard to concentrate on my studies. I like and I dislike this little boy sometimes, but it's hard for me to actually dislike him because, you know, shitty parents and all that, but he kind of thinks he's above all the other kids all the time. That's annoying as fuck. So your parents don't get along, huh? That's kind of a difficult topic, but I'd be happy to sit and talk about it with you when we're done studying. I'm just Emil's home tutor, so I don't have the right to say anything about his family's problems. I do want to help him though, so I'll try and help him figure out a way to make things right. I like how his face is whoosh, like it turns, his neck snaps towards me. I'm just wow, and then just moves the fuck back. That's kind of scary. Alright, so let's go to... There's one other place. I need to go to the church and see if Kurt is still at the church. He was at the church before. No, Kurt is not here. Today's performance truly was splendid. I can't say the same for the sudden downpour though. I hope Father Paulo and Sister Ornella avoided getting caught in it. Alright, let's hop on up to the first floor. Oh. Aw, he's asleep for some reason. Looks like he's fast asleep. I don't think there's any risk of him catching a cold since it's still warm, but... Rean? Were you from class 7? Is that you? Who's this? Oh. That's right, sister. Actually, you're from the same year as me, aren't you? Why, yes. I'm Rosine from class 5. I see Kurt's fallen asleep. So that's his name. That reminds me, his parents were awfully worried about him. Oh my. It's getting late, so I can understand why. Yeah, how did he end up falling asleep here anyway? Well, the Wind Orchestra held a performance here today. Kurt was so excited about it that he ended up staying right here to bask in the ambience of it all. All of his excitement must have tired him out. Yeah, he did say he was tired when I was talking to him. Oh, so he was watching the performance too? That'd explain it. He really must have been exhausted to have fallen asleep here, though. Yeah, I feel kind of bad waking him up when he's sleeping so peacefully, too. Hee hee. What's so funny? Nothing. I just realized how kind you are. Oh my god. Alright, yes, he's a nice guy. But don't worry. I'll be sure to take Kurt back home. On your own? How else? I'm stronger than I look. Carrying him home shouldn't be too much trouble. It might be tough to do without waking him up, though. Well, he doesn't look too heavy, but it feels kind of wrong to leave this all to her, especially since it's raining outside. Yeah, of course. Mind if I lend you a hand? I'd feel bad making you take him home on your own. Are you sure? I'd feel terrible for forcing my job on you. Oh my god, both of y'all are feeling bad about everything. Haha, seriously, don't worry about it. There's no way I could leave you carrying him on your own when it's raining this hard outside. You really are so kind. Can I trust you to take him then? That's the idea. That's the idea! Oh my gosh. But how do you plan on doing so without waking him up? We can't let him get soaked in the rain either. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are going to do. Oh, right. That's a problem. I can't hold him and the umbrella at the same time. Maybe she can just hold the umbrella. Well then, allow me to take up the umbrella duty. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Let's be off then. Quest Sleeping Boy started. Oh, okay. They didn't show that whole thing of us walking him home. Or carrying him home. That's sleeping really sound. He's sleeping really soundly. Yeah, he seems so at ease. This is all thanks to you two. Speaking of which, are you alright? You look drenched. I can't believe you let yourself get soaked while keeping the umbrella over me. I know it's summer and all, but you must have been freezing. Oh, it's fine, honestly. More importantly, thank you for letting me use one of your towels. You brought our son back. Of course we're going to let you use a towel. I'd be happy to lend you a spare set of clothes too if you want. No need to worry, I have some of my own at the church. Well, if you say so. Regardless, thank you for braving the rain to bring Kurt home. Please, take this to warm yourselves up. Ooh, premium coffee. Thank you. I'll be sure to enjoy it later. Okay, let's head back to the church. Oh, are you planning on going back with me? We've only got one umbrella, so that's a given, right? Don't be nervous now, Reen. You're just sharing an umbrella with a cute girl. It's fine. Oh my god. This is the first time that Reen has ever acknowledged anyone as cute. Or female is cute. So, do your thing, Reen. So, we better get along. Get going. Of course. Oh my gosh. Is there supposed to be a hidden relationship between these two? Isn't your other shoulder getting soaked right now? Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a bit of rain. But that won't do. I can't allow you to go get wet. Oh my god, I'm reading this shit wrong. So, I'm seeing move closer to Rain. I think this might be a bit too much. Maybe we should stay a little further apart? Hee. Oh no, this is just fine. Right. Aw, he's blushing. Thank you for escorting me back. Oh, please wait there. I'll go make us some tea. That sounds good. Okay, this whole thing. I didn't take you long to get changed. I did it while the tea was boiling. Please help yourself. I appreciate it. Is something the matter? Oh, no, it's nothing. She looks different when she's not wearing her habit. We've seen her without her habit first because we talked to her beforehand. Oh, yep, that's it. It kind of hides her figure a little bit. I should probably abandon that line of thought before I'm struck by lightning or something. Sorry about that. Teehee, you're really odd, Reen. Oh, that's odd? Okay. Alright, you be careful on your way back too. And thank you for the tea, it was delicious. Well, I had to warm you up somehow. Oh, but look at how many sweets we have left over. Please take some with you. Royal Sable, nice. Luxury tart, okay. You're just spoiling me now. But thanks, I'll see you later. Indeed, have a safe walk. Alright. That was so cute and random. Like, okay, sure. Guys, I guess the fanfictions have started with Reen and Rosine. I would read that shit. Like, right now, like, just saying, it may not be working out with Reen and Laura, because she's... First of all, I don't think Laura wants to be in a relationship with anyone right now. Like, she's focused on her career. Also, Reen is too. But if anyone's going to be in a relationship with Reen, it's Rosine, apparently. I don't know. I mean, can people in that profession, like if they're like a nun or something, can even be going out with people? Anyways, she's like a super nice girl and he's a super nice guy. At the very least, they're not going to take advantage of one another. It would be a very peaceful sort of relationship. Like maybe they'll argue, but they'll get over it very quickly. But let's head over to the dorms, shall we? It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Returning to the dorm during the evening on a free day causes the day activities to end. Yes, we did everything. Let's... Even the secret quest. There it is.
Welcome
Getting
back,
close.
Master Reen.
Oh, this is... okay.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of a maid's many responsibilities.
Good
I
God.
can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
Yeah, it is pretty unrealistic.
You know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh? How come?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already.
Yeah, of course, any food sounds great, Rain.
Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind... Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough mirror to cover the expense.
Damn, she knows the tax. She knows like the price. I guess the price hasn't changed at all since last time she looked at. Good God.
I'll be back soon then.
She knows that there's no sales, I guess, on these things. Good God.
Take care out there.
She said exactly. She could just be like, no, this is the ballpark amount. Give me the change if he goes over. Like, what the hell? This is the exact amount. Get the fuck out of here. With his ears.
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark out too.
Oh, hello.
Is that Misty?
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thor's, would you? Out for a little late night shopping, are we?
You could say that. But how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually. There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station?
I'm wearing my casual clothes.
I think I've seen you around town a couple times in the early morning.
Yeah, I've seen her.
Really? By the time morning rolls around, I'm usually so out of it. I hope I didn't look like I was about ready to keel over.
No, not at all. Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Good evening, everyone.
She didn't change her voice that much. How do you not already know that
This
this
summer's
is
turning
Misty?
into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty? From Abentime?
Hey, oh, she got a little line. Cool.
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this.
Oh my God, Makis is gonna be so jealous.
I always make sure to catch Abentime. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up. Ooh, maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast.
Come on, Ring. Good God. So self-depreciating. Good God. Sound like me all the time, though.
Weird. I only know her from Abentime, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently, I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before, in a hotel in Heimdall.
I don't really remember this.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
Hotel in a Heimdall. Which one is Heimdall? I don't know. Oh.
So you really
Wait,
are?
really? Hold on. What the fuck, dude?
The Azure Demon
She's a
herself,
singer?
Vita Clotilde.
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
That makes two of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible.
Well, she changed her voice
But
too,
if you
like
don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who is surprised, though.
Huh?
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where. But it's you, isn't it?
You be what, Heimdall? Yeah, we confirmed that already.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Aubin time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
She smells like lavender? The fragrance
Who
really
else smells like
suits her.
lavender?
So
Okay.
Vina Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
Well, you can't tell them, because you said you wouldn't.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner, though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you?
How do you smell this?
Perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
She wasn't even that close. I don't
Right.
understand.
I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Reen, I can only hope the reason
What?
you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
What?
Whoa, hold on. You've got the wrong idea. Emma.
Why do these ladies... I'm sorry, why do these ladies always think Rena's doing something when he's never been like this before? Like, even Emma? God damn, I didn't know Emma was gonna be
just
annoying
happened to
too.
bump into someone I know while I was out. That's all. Nothing scandalous. Nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide.
Okay, yeah, but your expression was all like accusatory, so don't try to put this back on him. That's you acting weird.
I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
I mean, who can resist Reen with bunny ears?
Ah, Master Reen. I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
Reen has been seen like 2 girls, and none of which he's actually dating, but I'm sure everybody would lose their fucking minds for some reason.
Lavender. Huh. No, that's impossible.
Afterward, Reen decided to give Sharon a hand with the cooking, and when dinner was ready, everyone sat down to enjoy an especially extravagant meal in celebration of Crow and Milliam joining Class 7. Oh, we're not going to see that, okay. Breaking news, terrorist attack follow-up. A representative for the Imperial family has spoken regarding to the aftermath of the terrorist attack, which took place in Heimdall recently. The spokesperson confirmed that Princess Alfin, who was placed in the greatest danger on that day, had sustained no serious injuries and was able to return to school as usual, who are the Imperial Liberation Front. The recent terrorist attack placed both Princess and Princess Alfin in danger and resulted in Imperial Governor Regnant sustaining injuries. While it may seem that peace has returned to the streets of Heimdall, the culprits behind these unspeakable acts, who call themselves the Imperial Liberation Front, have yet to be apprehended. The elite force responsible for their capture, the Railway Military Police, insist they're doing everything in their power to find them, thanks to those who helped. Chaos might have reigned in Heimdall on the day of the attack, but that did not stop a number of people from doing their part to bring the situation under control. Each of these courageous souls has received a letter of thanks from the Imperial government. Extra special thanks are due to one young student who took command to restore calm in Dracul's Plaza, the group of civilians who succeeded in rescuing Princess Alfin from harm's way. These people have received particular appreciation for their deeds. Okay, the trade conference approaches. International. At the end of the month, the long-awaited West Demiria Trade Conference will finally commence in Crossbelt. Unsurprisingly, those involved are already hard at work for the conference, which will be based around international economic matters and may potentially determine the future direction and development of Western Demiria. When asked to comment a government representative responded, "An international conference on a continental scale like this has never been attempted before. Naturally, we intend to fulfill our responsibility as a great nation. The representatives from the Erebonian Empire are expected to be Chancellor Osborne and His Highness Princess Olivert. Culture, Imperial Chronicle Radio is 1 year old." Do you enjoy listening to Orbital Radio broadcasts? This reporter certainly does. For those who aren't familiar, Orbital Radio allows you to enjoy radio programs anytime, anywhere. With the Imperial Chronicle's affiliated radio station, Imperial Chronicle Radio, now 1 year old, this seems as good a time as any to sell its benefits to the world, and a PR representative was happy to sum up exactly what makes Imperial Chronicle Radio so special. It may not have been the first radio station to be established, but this station is available in the widest area and conducts the most balanced and impartial broadcasts. Travel Lake Abel. In today's travel log, I will be visiting beautiful Lake Abel on the eastern side of the Empire. This stunning spot is an ideal destination for those looking to enjoy a tranquil vacation away from the stresses of daily life. Furthermore, the history beyond St. Sandlot on the opposite shore, Lohengrin Castle, provides the perfect backdrop to a lakeshore stroll. The area is best reached by traveling south from Bereahar along the Ebel branch line. I don't know if I've been there before, but I know we discussed this area because I know this is where Laura is from. So at least Laura's been there before. Alright, we're done
just
here.
over a week away now. A building that tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse like Crossbelt, too. It's a big world out there.
Yes, it is.
Still, we've got Milliam and Crow as classmates now. Would have seen that coming. Crow opened up to us right from the start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you. And Milliam's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too. They were both able to form combat links with us right from day one. I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but maybe I was worried for nothing after all.
Good evening. I'm your host, Misty. It's August 18th and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m.
She uses a whole new name, so
I'm here to
Misty
give you
must be a
all the cool you
nickname.
need to beat this summer heat.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Abend time.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it? But even this heat can't stop the momentum behind the West Emuria Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month. Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in. In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts. It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio. And the director is chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy. Anyway, for all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the military academy is already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. About you, Miss Misty, you're probably asking yourselves, well, you might want to sit down for this one. Because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours truly just on the way to the studio today. A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever. Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess. Still, maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
Wait, is she talking about when I ran into her earlier tonight? She's got quite the...
Never know.
personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now.
Well, you can't flash back to the... Wait,
Oh, and
I have different clothes on
Be
there.
sure to tune in to tonight's Abend time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two? I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she talking about?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, I was like, I guess Ray knows who the fuck he's talking, but no, he didn't. He just too startled to ask. Maybe somebody was watching. Which is weird, by the way.
Ah, so you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Yeah, we've met all these people before.
Well met, Comrade V, Comrade S. I see that you finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the one who'll be taking center stage in our next operation, without a doubt.
Who'd have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell? The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the flute, it makes the most sense for me to go. Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good. That is the best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
You really are too morose for your own good.
I could say the same of both of you. Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
Oh, this guy.
Comrade C,
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
I appreciate your gathering, comrades. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
Goes without saying.
That said, I will ask you but once.
Wow, they all said, I
Alright,
agree, but in
are
3
you
different
certain
ways.
This is the path you would walk?
My heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it.
My god, I really didn't want him to die. I don't want him to die
Tyrants
so
must be
quickly,
stopped from
damn.
creating the vile dystopia he seeks. Dear though the cost may be. If through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we will have our victory.
So, okay, so let me just pause right here. They may be doing something good for the rest of the world. We're not sure who the tyrant is and what they think this tyrant is doing. I think it's Chancellor Osborne. I don't remember. I think they confirmed that it was Chancellor Osborne. But anyways, he's the one that started the Railway Military Police. But we're not we don't know everything about him, so he could be doing some shitty things behind the scenes. It could be a very corrupt government that we're dealing with, and these people seem like the bad guys because we're only getting information from one side of the story, and we don't fully know their side of the story, or we know what they're doing, why they're doing it, mostly, but we don't know, like, what exactly. I don't know. I guess they did say that he's going to do something because he's a tyrant. But I don't know. Like, we don't know. We don't have the full story here. So right now, it's up in the air who exactly are the bad guys. But for now, we're just going to go with they're the bad guys and we need to stop them. Also, I don't want him to die.
May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together in the Imperial capital.
Indeed. Farewell, my comrades.
He doesn't know how to express how he feels, but I understand.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right. than throwing yourself into the eye of the storm. It ain't something I could do.
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same. Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V. We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
See now I don't know if they're entirely bad people. Fucking so much shadow. We will be stopping here, so. Alright, it's time for this month's thrilling practical exam. Is everyone ready? Ready as I'm going to be. Anytime. Being a first year again's been no sweat up until now, but I guess my legs run out for combat training. I can't even skip out since they won't let me graduate without it. You do want to actually finish school someday, right? You spend much of class asleep than awake, so you could at least put some effort into the practical exams. Right, I know. This is the part where we get to fight those things that look like Lammy, right? I can't wait to jump in. Hey, can we start yet? Can we please? Would you at least make a token effort to rein in your hyperactive outbursts? Okay, uses. It's amazing how much just adding 2 new classmates can shake things up. I guess I could have you all fight the combat shell, but since you've got 2 new challengers this month, how about we try a little something different? Something different? I wonder what strange idea she's concocted today. Well, we'll see in a hot second. Damn, Laura. A good instructor's gotta keep you guessing, and by now you should be prepared for anything. So, Reen, Crow, Milliam. Yes, instructor? Gotcha. Right here. You're the first team. What? The rest of you will be divided into 2 groups, an all-girl team and all-boys team. Emma's team will be team class president, Maki's her team is team vice president, Reen's team will be team whatever. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles. Team whatever. Those are the dumbest team names I've ever heard. I can't really disagree, but I don't think the names are the biggest issue here. Quite an interesting split. Hey, wait a minute. Why are the 3 of us in a totally separate team? And why do we have fewer members than them too? Well, by my estimation, these 3 teams are about equal in strength. Both the girls and the boys teams are well balanced in terms of weapons and combat styles represented. And while your team does have fewer members, Crow has a lot of experience, and Milliam has our Getlam. So I think that kind of evens out your one-man disadvantage, don't you? I see. It does actually make sense. At least these team divisions are less contrived than I've come to expect from our field study groups. Jeez. Although the part where a certain someone always draws the short straw remains remarkably consistent. Oh? Who do you mean? Ha! I wonder which poor sucker keeps getting stuck on the hard luck teams. Fine, I'll take the hand I'm dealt this time. And what he always does. Oh, I like that spunk. Well then, let's get down to business, shall we? The first battle will be between Team Whatever and Team Vice President. Alright, assume your positions, everyone. Alright, cool. We are stopping here today because this is much too long of an episode. I'm gonna have fun times trying to edit this shit. When shit's over 30 minutes, it takes entirely too long to edit. But anyways, this is a very interesting episode. We've learned new things about the group. We're about to get into a practical exam, and we're getting ever so closer to that very, like, I don't know, interesting field study we're gonna get into. It seems like it's gonna be a lot more serious than the other ones, and there's just so many members in our group. I don't know. But I noticed we don't have a dedicated healer in our group right now, but we do have healing items, so this is going to be fun or not fun. So catch you on the next episode. As always, can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.